Hello everyone, welcome back to LMC Varsity Sports. I'm Rob Moretti here at the soccer field at Rhinebeck High School. It'll be a Section 1 Class B quarterfinal matchup between the North Salem Tigers and the Rhinebeck Panthers. Rhinebeck, the number 1 seed in the Class B tournament this year. They're also the defending Section 1 Class B champs, so looking to get back to the championship game. The next step along their way will be North Salem. Opening kickoff coming up next on LMC TV.
Class B boys soccer sectional tournament, which features number 8 North Salem Tigers against your number 1 ranked Rhinebeck Panthers. And now for the starting lineups. First for the visiting Tigers from North Salem, number 2 Will Feniger, number 3 Matthew Cole, number 4 Kirby Tragiser, number 6 Noah Elias, number 8 Kevin Connolly, number 13, Paul Lulaj. Number 20, Thomas Marabano. Number 22, Michael Boston. Number 23, Dylan Monahan. Number 24, Luke Debbie. Number 25, Zachary Cotter. The Tigers are coached by Coach Ron Hendrick. And now the starting lineup for your Rhinebeck Panthers. A senior at midfield, number 3, Jonathan Cassis. On defense, number 4, senior Thomas Crook. Senior, number 17 on defense, Del De Silva. A midfielder, number 9, senior Dan Fujiwara. Number 8 at the midfield, senior Thomas Hendricks. Number 10, midfielder, junior Hideo Ishihara. A senior on defense, number 6, Colin Kelly. At midfield, junior, number 11, Luke Masciopinto. A senior at midfield, number 2, Martin Murphy. A junior, number 13, on defense, Owen Robertson. And in the goal, number 0, senior Guillermo Paz. The Panthers are coached by head coach Akinelli and assisted by Coach Martinez.
Just about set for kickoff. It will be Rhinebeck opening the game with possession. Rhinebeck, the 1 seed at 12-2-2 after their first round 4-0 win over Irvington. North Salem comes in 10-4-1. The 8 seed took out number 9 Valhalla 3-0 in the first round. So both teams resounding first round victories. Here we are in the quarterfinals, and we are underway at a chilly Rhinebeck High School. Early start today, 3 p.m. as Rhinebeck does. There's no lights here. Can't let it get dark. So it's Mazia Pinto who advanced it. Rhinebeck will get an early corner here. Not 25 seconds into the game. And they march right down the field to get a good scoring chance to start the game off. They need a ball down there. Winner of this game will play the winner of Blind Brook or Albertus Magnus. Of course, all the fans hoping it's Rhinebeck Blind Brook. Played 2 classic games the regular season. That one is headed, and is it still in? It is. Popped into the air by Colin Kelly, but it goes out. Don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, but Rhinebeck Blind Brook would be a big matchup in the semifinal. It was a 1-1 tie, a game with no overtime because of some weather-related issues, and then Rhinebeck a 2-1 overtime win on this field a week and a half ago on homecoming. Rhinebeck in front of the goal kick, and comes to Dan Fujiwara. Clearing attempt didn't work. Fujiwara still handling this one, pushed out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for the Panthers. Fujiwara throws it in. Ishihara played it back. It's cut out and sent out of bounds off Will Feniger of the Tigers. Thomas Hendricks. Now with Shihara as they try to center. It's cleared out by the Tiger defense. Thomas Crook back there to settle it down and pressured by Will Feniger. Feniger all alone with Pons and he overshoots the goal. That was almost a terrible mistake for Rhineck. Feniger can't believe what just happened, but sometimes it's easy to get a little too excited there, especially the first 2 minutes of a playoff game. Don't see that happen a lot with Thomas Crook, one of the top-ranked defensemen in Section 1, known for shutting that kind of play down. That time he just didn't get the bounce he needed. No harm, no foul. As Rhineck tries to reverse field, this is Hendricks, takes a bump, and it'll be a Rhineck free kick. Has some words with Thomas Martabano afterwards, but they separate. And it'll be John Cassis to send in the kick. Panthers all push up. Crook and Robertson, the only players near Cassis. Ball comes in deep, but it's headed away and out. It'll be a Rhineck throw. Looks like Colin Kelly will throw it. Ishihara handling. That one will go out for a North Salem throw. Down the far sideline, they advance it quickly again. Plays on sides. Another one gets by Crook. This is Dylan Monahan. Robertson trying to cut him off. Monahan still handling, and Crook gets back to disrupt the play. My goodness, couple of golden opportunities. No call there on the push by Mazzia Pinto. Only 4 minutes in. This has been a hotly contested 4 minutes. It's really heating up now. And I just mean the action, as it's actually getting quite cold out. Cassis spun out but played the ball. Cassis again with a touch. These two actually were scheduled to play during the regular season. That game was wiped, I think due to field conditions at North Salem, but don't quote me on that. So the game was postponed, not made up, but they meet here in the quarterfinal. Be a deep Rhineck throw, end-to-end action for both teams so far. North Salem, 2 scoring opportunities, but still no goals on the board. Cassis plays it up, and it's wide of Fujiwara. He tries to get there in the corner, takes a shove. Throw in. North Salem controlling. Feniger tried to play it up. It's stolen by Cassis. Cassis tried to find a teammate in the middle, but North Salem got in the way. This is Hendricks, who plays it further up. Back to Hendricks, off the head. Murphy almost had a look. Kelly sends it back Rhineck's way. Rhineck trying to keep it in their half. Played up once again towards Fujiwara. That's going to go too long and out of bounds. So it will be a North Salem throw, off the head of Will Feniger. Feniger's been in the middle of it early. Had that breakaway attempt that he shot high. Feniger with it again here. Finds a teammate. Give and go didn't work. Crook got in the way. Robertson trying to cut through it. I think a good no call there. Luke Devry tries to play it up and through, but it's played easily by Guillermo Pons. Pons will boot it past midfield. Go back Rhineck's way, know what he's up. It'll be headed back toward the North Salem keeper, senior Zachary Cotter. And Cotter with a high booming punt. De Silva played it forward. And Murphy trying to play that one. And that one whistled down for a foul. Officials so far letting them play for the most part, but not letting anything egregious go. So free kick for the Tigers. Sent up into the box and headed out by Robertson. Reineke trying to reverse the field here. Hendricks overruns the ball a bit, gets it back, makes some space, and that's going to be a hold, so it'll be a free kick for Hendricks, and see if he wants to show him a card or just talk things over. Or this, I think he'll just talk things over. The warning issue to Michael Bossi there, grabbing the opponent. Cassis will take the free kick. Chips it towards the box, headed back out. Will be chased down by Ishihara. He puts one towards the goal, and it's wide left. It was a good look by Hideo Ishihara. Zachary Cotter was all over it. I think if it was on target, he would have stopped it. So it'll be a goal kick for North Salem. It's a low kick picked up by Ishihara, but cut back out before the fast break could come through. Sent towards the far side, Noah Elias playing it for the Tigers. Give and go back to Elias. And that'll be sent out toward the Reineke bench. Still in play, sent up by Debbie. And that'll, on a hop, land in the hands of Pons. Punt pass midfield. Murphy trying to play it through. Hendricks looking for Fujiwara. And Fujiwara in the wing, guarded tightly, plays it back. This is Owen Robertson trying to play it toward the center. Players hit the ground, no call. Comes back Reineck's way, but it's cut out. Crook puts a head to it, as does Debbie. Crook once again playing it forward. And that's going to be a foul. So it'll be a free kick for North Salem. Kevin Connolly will set it up on the near side of the field. Just about 10 minutes gone by in the 40-minute first half. No score. Both teams have had some chances. North Salem's had a couple of real good chances. It's played up to Fujiwara. Fujiwara toward the middle of the field, trying to cut through. He goes down, and he'll draw the foul. So Cassis standing over it, and Reineke will push everyone up with their last two defenders, Robertson and Crook, who stand near midfield. We'll set up a play for Cassis into the box, headed around, and that will stay in. Back out of the box as Kelly gets to it. A strike right at Cotter as Hendricks tried to score from straight up. Too good of a kick. Hardline drive right at the Tiger keeper. Cassis playing it now far side, sends it way up in the area of Fujiwara and cleared out by North Salem. Robertson trying to settle it down at midfield. Gets around one defender, gets it to Fujiwara. Fujiwara sends it through and just stumbling was Hideo Ishihara, else he might have gotten to that ball. That's Luke Mazziapinto back to Fujiwara. Mazziapinto sends one through everyone. And it will be a corner kick for Ryan-Eck as it grazed off of a North Salem defender on its way out. So John Cassis will set up shop at the far corner. Corner comes in, it's up, it's touched, I believe, by the keeper.
The hair tie comment, keep it just to our people.
Daddy, like this?
Thank you. I'm overseeing it, though. Mark Cato's in charge. I run a
A throw in for Ryan-Eck. Comes in and out of the box. Debbie plays it up to Matthew Cole. Cole back to Debbie. Chip backward toward Feniger. And it looks like North Salem will regroup. They might not have time to, as Ishihara runs in and disrupts the play. Throw in for Ryan-Eck on the far side. Sent back up toward midfield. And Crook on top of that one. Fujiwara unchecked. Now he has a defender in his way. Comes toward the middle. Played it toward John Cassis. Cassis sends it through. Panthers some nice passing. Almost a chance for Fujiwara, but couldn't keep the ball at his feet. Chipped up into the box, but no Panthers there, and an easy stop for Zachary Cotter. 14 minutes gone by. Some great soccer being played out there. No goals yet. Crook tries to head that one away. It's Feniger into the wing. Feniger with speed and is cut off by Robertson. No call. And that will be a goal kick. So good work by the junior Owen Robertson. Cutting off the attempt there by Will Feniger. And Guillermo Pons will send it away on the goal kick. Takes a bounce untouched. I think Hendricks thought he touched it with his hand, wasn't called. Did take a funny hop, I'm not sure what body part it went off of. At the feet of Cassis. Sends it up. Fujiwara had a touch. Almost like a hockey-style deflection in front, but couldn't send it toward the goal. So a goal kick for North Salem.
Literally nobody there. Wow. And then they had a 2-on-1 right there.
Kick is sent up. Ryan-Eck sends it into the North Salem half. It's Ishihara near the corner, trying to earn a corner kick. It goes out, but it's a goal kick.
It was pictured on the paper. I know. I take a picture. Did you get one copy?
Low line drive kick. Goes off the head of Mazziapinto. Ryan-Eck sends it forward again. North Salem trying to reverse course. This is Hendricks. Long strike is wide. That would have been a mighty goal. Instead, another goal kick for North Salem. Looks like we're stuck in a time loop here. Goal kick North Salem. Ryan-Eck pushes. It's happened on several possessions. in a row here. Chasing it down is Ishihara, and he can't quite get there. It's a North Salem throw. Comes toward midfield, and Matthew Cole sent back out. Ryan trying to settle it down. Hendricks tried to send it toward Cassis, but intercepted there by Feniger. Hendricks with a steal at midfield. Sent through to Mazziapinto. Mazziapinto up to Ishihara. He scores! No! It's wide. Everyone fooled by the angle. It was wide right. Good look nonetheless for Ishihara. We remain scoreless here at Rhinebeck High School. Goal kick toward midfield. Crooks sends it over. Feniger comes in quickly to cut it off and couldn't quite settle it down. Feniger guarded by Crook, sent out by Robertson back to midfield. Mazziapinto with a touch to Fujiwara, and Fujiwara with a hesitation move gets it into the box, tries to center, comes through. Mazziapinto couldn't settle it down, and a long shot attempt well wide right, unnecessary dive by Cotter, which makes you think maybe he was screened out, didn't see the ball. 21 minutes left, first half, scoreless. Rhinebeck has been putting the pressure on. Another goal kick. Again toward Fujiwara. Guarded tightly by Feniger. Feniger has been everywhere today. And that one goes off of Dan Fujiwara, of our first subs of the day. It's like Spencer Goldberg coming on for Rhinebeck. He'll replace Dan Fujiwara. And they restart plays. Fujiwara still making his way off the field. Or excuse me, he's staying in, just changing positions. It's Martin Murphy who came out, so apologies on that. Hendricks was bodied off the ball there. Feniger intercepts. Goldberg fresh into the game. We get some fresh legs at the forward position. Trying to get it through. Mazziapinto couldn't settle it down, but he blocks the clearing attempt. He keeps it in. Played back up to Cassis. Cassis in the box is deflected. And another one popped into the air on a deflection. That'll come through to midfield. De Silva settles it down. Robertson now. Up the sideline to Goldberg. Goldberg v. Feniger. And Goldberg gets it through the defender's legs. Nobody's home to do anything else. And that will be cleared out of bounds by North Salem. A Rhinebeck throw incoming. More than halfway through this first half. Despite several chances on both sides. No score. It's been more Rhinebeck these last 15 minutes. Into the box, a bicycle attempt by Mazziapinto. Didn't connect. No one played back. Goldberg chases. Goldberg tried to center. Instead, he will earn, I believe, a deep throw in. That is what it is. At the feet of Cassis now. Cassis trying to break through. Feniger interrupts the play. Cassis tried to play it through. A strike by Hendricks, but he hit it too low. And the ball sails over the net. Goal kick.
Yeah, that's our first round pick.
Comes to midfield. De Silva. Back to Robertson, who sends it up. No Panthers there to meet it. Robertson again with the head. That one taken by Mark Schembry, who just checked in. Schembry, and that one off the hand. But I guess the foul came before that handball. So a free kick for North Salem. Kevin Connolly will take it.
Sir.
Justin, see Mark, you going to the Cowboys?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, your shoe. I'll text you.
Free kick into the box, headed out by Crook. And Ryanek clears it. The strong kick from Goldberg. And chasing it is Ishihara. He couldn't quite get there. And Mazia Pinto with some contact after trying to play that ball on Kirby Traeger. It'll be a free kick for North Salem from that spot. Intensity always ratcheted up come playoff time. No different today. Free kick, didn't reach the box. Ryanek cuts it out. That's Ishihara with Hendricks. Hendricks stumbles, tries to get it back, gets through the contact. Ishihara taken down, no call. Cassis handling. And it comes through to Ishihara. Mazia Pinto back to Ishihara. Ishihara might have a look, but it's right at Zachary Cotter. A strong kick from Cotter, met by Kelly. And Ryanek trying to get back on the offensive. This is Dan Fujiwara. Kicked way up. Crook trying to play it. Goes off of Matthew Cole. Play still live. De Silva will send it out. It'll be a North Salem throw. Still waiting for the throw. Here it comes.
Amy, we all know you like it, all right?
First met by the head of Colin Kelly. They try to play it back into the box. It's popped into the air. And that will not go long. It will go long past the end line. And it'll be a Ryanek goal kick. 15 minutes remaining here in the first half. And we still are scoreless. One premature goal call on my part. Colin Kelly sent up the far sideline, back into Ryanek's half of the field. This is Luke Devi. Devi still with it, sends it toward the middle of the field. Goldberg there. Goldberg trying to shield it and clear it. And some contact as Goldberg was doing that. And it looks like we'll have a free kick from that spot.
Oh, more like in this area, like in Westchester or more?
Yeah, North Salem.
Oh, great. Like from scratch or buying and fix them up?
Buying them.
So Cassis will set it up.
Fix them up and find them and they turn them all down.
Everyone except Pons out in front of him. Comes near the box, headed into the box, but wide. Could have let it go out, but instead Cotter will pick it up.
I actually do have babysitting, okay?
Cotter's shown a strong leg, no difference here. Gets it past midfield. Goldberg met it first with the head. Ryanek trying to get it away from Michael Bossy, and finally they do. Hendricks to Ishihara. Cassis trying to come through it. It's stolen by Bossy. Bossy still handling. Good slide tackle from John Cassis. It will be a throw for North Salem, taken by Aiden Healy toward Michael Bossy. Headed through Kelly. Still in play as Kelly takes the boot to it. Couldn't get it past midfield. North Salem still on it. As they play it back to try to reset. Paul Lulage comes and sends it up. Rhineck trying to clear. And they finally do. Onside is Ishihara. Takes some contact. Rhineck wants a call, and they are not going to get it. But a clear piece of contact as Ishihara was in the box.
Justin penalty?
Sent up by Cassis, nobody home, it's out of bounds. And must have deflected off North Salem. It's a Rhineck throw. Ishihara once again toward Mazia Pinto, but couldn't take a foot to it before it got cut out. It will be a Rhineck throw on the far side. Got 11:30 left in this first half. Rhineck girls team warming up behind us. They'll have a playoff game tomorrow. They'll be on the road. And the top seed in Class B. It'll be a tough game, but a nice first round win over Dobbs Ferry. Towards the box. And looks like North Salem will clear. They do. Sent past midfield. On the feet of Crook. Back the other way for North Salem. Shembri sends it up. And De Silva trying to clear. It will be Rhineck's throw. It is Rhineck's throw. Robertson will throw it. Looks like Goldberg will come out. And Masao Ishihara will check in. Saw Goldberg go down on senior day with an injury, so they might be limiting his minutes here until he's at full health. Throw from Robertson. De Silva sends it up. Sent back the other way. Hendricks couldn't do anything with it. Kelly now sends it toward the North Salem bench. It's out. It'll be a Tiger throw in. Throw near the sideline. Sent up. Tiger's still playing it. And Rhineck trying to cut it out here. They do get them to back it up. And Kelly takes the foot to it toward midfield. Hideo Ishihara had a touch. Fujiwara chases it down. Now it's Robertson up toward Ishihara. Hideo Ishihara toward the middle, sees some space. Sends it across. Hendricks bicycles it toward the edge of the box. Played back. Colin Kelly now. Played it up. Still in. Back to Kelly. Kelly sends it into the box, but only briefly as it's sent away by the defender. It'll be a Rhineck throw. Robertson will throw it. Comes to Ishihara, might have a look. Ishihara comes through, he shoots it just wide. A quality look for Hideo Ishihara. Great ball, was looking far post and just a bit too far to the right. So 8 minutes remaining here in the first half. Still no score.
Usually it's 10 minutes until 1 second. Yeah.
But nobody scores down shoot. They won't go, they're gonna score.
Goal kick. Takes a hop untouched. And Fujiwara gets in the way there. Mazia Pinto sent it up. And that will come out. North Salem ball. Robertson sends it up. Cassis near the sideline gets it back centered toward Hendricks. Hendricks sent it forward. This is Ishihara, who's had most of Rhineck's good looks up front. The blast out of nowhere. A beautiful shot by Thomas Hendricks went right into the hands of Zachary Cotter.
You definitely do. Yeah, you really do.
I don't like look this stuff up. You know who he's talking to? I don't have an Uber. Really don't.
Robertson sends it up.
Phone calls, yes.
Yeah. The one thing you can do.
Ishihara in the wing for Fujiwara. Fujiwara trying to get through. And that'll be cut out back toward the wing and stays in. And Cassis meets it. He's got a strong foot. And loose in the box and cleared out. Kelly couldn't settle it down. Comes out toward midfield with Monahan. Sends it into the Rhineck side. De Silva tries to cut it out. Fujiwara and De Silva. He gets it over to Cassis. Send it forward, and I believe that'll go off Mazia Pinto, and it will for a North Salem throw. 6 minutes left here in this first half. Mazia Pinto sends it across. Kelly now tried to get it through, got blocked up. Some contact, no call, and coming through is Cassis. Up toward Ishihara, it's cleared out by Thomas Martabano. Here's Cassis again. Had it blocked, sent in by Kelly, off the head. Fujiwara there to pick up the ball, and chipped in by Hendricks. Cotter makes the play. Final 5 minutes of the first half now. And this one will roll out. Robertson thought it would be a Rhineck throw, but it's not. We'll pause for a substitution on the North Salem side. Looks like Monahan will check out.
What do you say? 5 years from now, we're talking who's number one.
And Matthew Cole is back in.
I don't think it'll be anyone as dominant as Nadal, Federer.
Connolly's throw popped up into the air. A push, and they will call it. It'll be a Rhineck free kick. Only do so much to get your position.
I think it's better
So John Cassis will line it up with 4 minutes left in the first half. Low line drive kick. And Fujiwara slips up, and they say he was tackled. So that's the spot where Cassis will have the free kick. He'll ask for his 10 yards, and they'll move Cole back. And now we'll get ready to send it up. An indirect free kick into the box, headed out by the defense. Rhinebeck will try to salvage the possession here. That will go toward the sideline, still in. Another one sent into the box, headed away.
I have to check it. There's some players that but I feel like I'll go listen. Yeah. From Canada. Yeah.
So back the other way with North Salem as they send it up. De Silva gets in the way to disrupt. Back to De Silva. May have absorbed a bit of contact, no call. That one comes through. Fujiwara trying to settle. Ishihara had it at the foot for a moment. And now Luke Devi will send it up. And that will be a foul as Feniger goes down. And Feniger is still down. They have not stopped the clock. It looks like he'll get back up.
It's still going to be, you're right, hard to say. You might only have like a 4 or 5 year.
He's limping around, but no sub coming in. It'll be a free kick. Feniger trying to tough it out, stay in the game. He looks a bit compromised out there. Here's the kick into the box. Headed out. Chip back in. Robertson tries to settle it down. It will go out of bounds. Final minute 20 of the first half. North Salem has been outpossessed, trying for a late push. Cassis intercepts. They play it back, nearly stolen by Mazziapinto. Instead, it comes back into Rhinebeck's end. Popped into the air, trying to settle it down was Shembri. And Mazziapinto handles it back the other way. Under a minute left in the half. Mazziapinto into the box. Mazziapinto centers and it's cut out. Ball still in play. Mazziapinto with it at the feet. And it will be a goal kick. With 30 seconds left in the half. Doesn't look like North Salem's in any rush to take the kick and give Rhinebeck a chance before the end of the half. Down to 15 seconds on the clock. Kick is taken. Home to the far side. And that will do it. So both teams generate some chances. Rhinebeck generates a few more chances, but neither team can put it in the back of the net. We go to the second half. We're scoreless here on LMC TV. Back for the second half, it'll be North Salem with the kickoff. A hotly contested first half yielded no goals. And so we play on scoreless as Feniger sends it up. Teams, of course, have switched sides. And a quick takedown. And it'll be a free kick for North Salem. Kick comes through. Toward the sideline, Colin Kelly is there. Kelly sends it out. Off of Luke Devi, so a Rhinebeck throw. Headed out of bounds. North Salem with the throw now. Kelly with Cassis. Bicycles it back toward midfield. Hendrick sends it through. Fujiwara couldn't get through the defense with it. Bossy. Cross, I believe that's Connolly. This is Cole. Feniger looks like he's moving all right out there after a first half takedown. He'll have a throw in, or will he? It's Reinek's throw. Looks like a violation on the throw. So North Salem will have the throw here. Popped into the air, briefly into the box. Reineck clears it out. Sent toward the bench. Can they keep it in? Looks like they do. Chip forward. Martabano gets the head on it to break up the play. That's Masao Ishihara. So that one's played toward midfield. Kelly tries to redirect it. Headed up, Bossy. Reineck tries to send it up. Mazia Pinto toward Hideo Ishihara. Ishihara takes it down the wing. Ishihara stutter stepping around, plays it back. Centered toward John Cassis. Cassis, that one went off of something. De Silva, as everyone kind of runs through it. Fujiwara plays it back. Played back up toward Hendricks. Fujiwara sends it up. Tried to give and go, couldn't connect. Back toward midfield as Kelly heads it over toward the near side. Ishihara back to the middle. Cassis. And stays in somehow. Chasing it is Kelly as well as Feniger. Kelly gets to it first, and Crook able to put a foot to it. This will go out of bounds. It'll be a North Salem throw. Be taken by Martabano. Rolls off the head. Kelly tries to send it out. Fujiwara back the other way. Fujiwara through ball. Chasing it down is Tregeser. Both players go down. There is a call. Looks like Fujiwara might be hurt. Slow to get up. It will be a Reineck free kick from a good spot. And Fujiwara able to get up. Cassis will set it up. Panthers will fill the box. It's 4.5 minutes into the second half. Reineck trying to break through. Kick from Cassis. Comes into the box. Grounder couldn't come through. Comes back toward midfield. Kelly tries to send it back in. Martabano took the head to it. Kelly across to Hendricks. He plays it toward Fujiwara. Fujiwara, and then a touch by Mazia Pinto, but couldn't put anything on it. And Zachary Cotter makes the easy save. Cotter with a boot well past midfield. And they call the foul there. Looked like Shembry just ran into Hendricks, but they give him the call. So Kevin Connolly will set up for the free kick. Sends it toward the edge of the box. Fujiwara had the head to send it out. Challenged in front of the North Salem bench. It went out. It's a Reineck throw. Robertson throws it into Fujiwara. Cassis with a deep send-in. And they had Ishihara there, but just a bit too much on the kick. Shahara possibly could have been offsides. It wasn't called, though. And they make the call there. So it will be a North Salem kick. 33 minutes and change. They quick play it up toward Cole. Played back. Now sent in by Connolly. It's wide of the goal. Pons up to grab it. Pons boots it past midfield. Took a hop over the head of Lulaj, and now coming through is Ishihara. And Cotter came up to cut it out. Good play by Zachary Cotter to prevent a shot. De Silva try to get through to Mazia Pinto, and he spins it out to Fujiwara. Fujiwara, Mazia Pinto, across Ishihara. Shot is wide right. Great setup there for the Panthers. But we remain scoreless. So Martabano will take the foot to it. Ryanek tries to send it back in. It was cut out by Monahan. Battle for it on the far side. And it's a Ryanek kick, free kick. Cassis got on top of it quickly. Now the Panthers will set up. Cassis and Crook probably the two strongest feet on the team. That one headed out. I've seen Thomas Crook score on, at least get assists on kicks from midfield more than once. The strength of Cassis not far behind. Fujiwara tries to center. One headed back out, and there's a whistle before that kick. I think they've got a foul on Ryanek, so this will be technically a free kick, not a goal kick. 9 minutes gone by in this second half, 49 minutes overall, no score. This is Masao Ishihara up the right wing. Ishihara back toward the middle, sends it far side looking for Fujiwara. Fujiwara taken down. Is there a call? And it looks like a warning being issued, no card. I don't see a card coming out. It is a free kick from a real nice spot for Ryanek. Cassis has it set up. Another good scoring chance for Ryanek. 10 minutes into the second half. Cassis sends it toward the middle, and it comes through. Ryanek gets a corner out of it. So Cassis will run across the other side of the field, set up for a corner kick. Cassis deflected and scored! Delmiro de Silva on a beautiful feed from John Cassis. Ryanek leads 1-0. So after Ryanek pushes and pushes, several close calls, they get the bounce they need, went right off De Silva and into the net. And it's 1-0 Rhinebeck. Still 30 minutes left. And of course, 1-goal games are nothing from certain. Whistle at midfield. North Salem will have a kick. They thought about quick playing it, but decided instead to get some players up. This one stops short of the box, and up it comes. Stopped up at midfield. Still live as Mazia Pinto tried to come through with it. This one comes all the way up, and Pons will pick it up.
Oh, did you tell her? Oh. Yeah. Where do we get to that?
This one headed up. It'll go out. Should be a Rhinebeck throw. October chill in the air. Robertson throws it into Hendricks.
Don't delete it.
Hendricks across to Cassis. Cassis sends it up. That one stays in. Chipped up. Mazia Pinto off the post. Mazia Pinto inches away from tying it up. Another opportunity is cut off by Cotter. Quickly out toward midfield. Another one played through, but stopped up by the defender, Martabano. That will take a hop and should be a corner. It's a goal kick. Fujiwara was trying to earn a corner.
Yes. No,
Stopped up at midfield.
And then there's another one of like.
There's a push, no call. Cassis plays it through. Comes all the way into the box where Cotter can easily settle it down.
I just said that. What is wrong with you?
All the way up, Crook. Stops it.
No, would you look at me
That'll be a North Salem kick. Still plenty of time, 26 minutes and change left in this quarterfinal matchup. And 1 goal. The next goal, if there is one, will be huge.
They spit on each other.
That one, Pons able to handle it. Bobbled for a second, but able to settle that one down. Everyone comes up.
How much do you get paid?
$100 a week. So
I would do like a layer.
And Pons will boot it away.
Yeah, we'll do it for Halloween. And then people, it's a costume, and you'll be like, no, it's not.
Player hit the deck. That was Feniger again. So North Salem will get another kick here. They've been pushing back, but haven't pushed through quite yet. That one headed, and a leaping stop by Guillermo Pons.
Today when I complimented him, coach,
Booted toward midfield, just past it. Headed up, Rhinebeck trying to come through, they can't. And they'll give it to North Salem. Not sure what the call was, but it is a foul. De Silva heads it away. Mazia Pinto on it. Up to Ishihara. That one is tapped out of bounds. And whose throw is it? They give it to North Salem. Throw down the sidelines, kept in. De Silva heads it up for Rhyneck. This will come out of bounds. And Masao Ishihara will leave it for Colin Kelly to throw. Hideo Ishihara comes away with it. Ishihara got it through. Looking for Mazia Pinto, didn't quite get to him. This is Robertson.
Let's go, Rhyneck!
Hendricks still on it. Can't win that ball. Cassis. Couldn't quite get it through.
No, I'm not judging his hearing. I've never seen Joshua
This one's sent all the way across. North Salem throw. It's sent back toward Martabano. And out of bounds will be another throw for the Tigers. De Silva puts the boot to that one. Still in play. De Silva with the head. Cassis now. Tried to send it through. Stopped up by Devi.
Yeah, Colin!
Devi across. And just too far in front of Mark Shembri.
Robert, relax. Like lawyer and Kimberly Harris, Executive Vice President.
So it'll be a goal kick.
She also works for President.
Yeah.
Comes up to midfield. All the way up. Centering feed, couldn't come through. Just overrunning it was Hendricks. Kelly. And that one will come out of bounds.
Yeah, ball boys!
It'll be a Rhyneck throw.
We got your back.
Rhyneck at midfield.
Some girl when I was like 5.
Back toward midfield. 21 and a half minutes left. This one into Rhyneck territory, but no one there to play it. Collins will wait for it to enter the box. And he'll pick it up from there after a brief challenge from Dylan Monahan.
No, I didn't understand what you said.
Whistle there. It'll be a North Salem kick.
Yeah, Tom.
One comes through. North Salem trying to challenge here. And De Silva with a nice play to get it through. Fujiwara with it at the feet now. Hendricks tries to center toward Masao Ishihara. He has one go off a defender. Hendricks tries to play it back in toward Fujiwara. They collide. Play is stopped. Looks like both players are down. Haven't seen an indication yet as to who the call is for. But the clock has stopped, so they'll tend on those injured players. And we'll come right back on LMC TV. So it'll be a free kick for North Salem after that injury timeout. Both players able to make their way off the field. Coach Iacobelli had some discussion points for the official, wanted to know how he decided which way that call would go. But as it stands, North Salem free kick. You see, Rhinebeck would want it in that spot, but it's taken by Camden Bennett. Bennett once again, and couldn't do anything with it. It's taken by Hideo Ishihara. Luke Mazziapinto trips over the ball, and do they make a call there? Well, they make a call against Rhinebeck. That one is headed out. Be a throw for North Salem. Cassis. Up toward him, it's Josh Rubin that just checked in for Rhinebeck. Cut out by Robertson. Took a hop. And now it's back toward Martabano, who sends it up. Ishihara tries to settle it down. Played it back towards Kelly. He sends it across to Cassis, tried to redirect. And that will be, I believe, a handball called on North Salem. So right from around midfield, Cassis will set it up. Cassis low kick, just briefly may have been in the box for a second. Rubin chases after it. It's out. It's a North Salem throw. 17:45 left. Rhinebeck trying to hold on to a 1-0 lead and get themselves back into the sectional semifinal. Haven't had a score update yet from Blind Brook as they face Albertus Magnus. The winner of this game will get the winner of that game.
Oh, that hurt.
This one played toward the box. It takes a hop, and Pons able to settle it down and roll it away. Try to get it toward Hendricks. Sent across, Martabano has it taken away, but Ishihara has to settle it back down. Ishihara trying to come through, centers, shot scored! It's the brotherly love. Masao Ishihara to Hideo. It's 2-0 Rhinebeck.
I just put up. Let's get another one, Rhinebeck!
So that will make the job a bit easier for Rhinebeck. Whistle down on the play. And it's a North Salem throw. 2-0 lead is much easier to defend than 1-0, although they say in hockey the hardest lead is 2-0. We're not playing hockey. This one comes through. Mazziapinto. Ishihara looking for more. Finds his brother again, but no shot attempt this time. Kelly. And that'll be sent way out. Crook, it's over his head. Got a defender challenging, and nicely done by Pons. He don't believe he could play that one with the hands. Rynek not putting the foot off the gas yet. As Hideo Ishihara comes in on it. The keeper is way out, but the ball goes out for a Rynek throw. And Cotter able to retreat back to his spot.
I know how to braid hair.
It's up, Mazia Pinto, some contact, no call. Kelly, he takes a long shot, but it's too high over the net. And a goal kick coming for North Salem. Under 15 minutes to play.
Angela.
Okay.
This one comes through. Handling it is Devi. Monahan, long shot too high. North Salem's going to have to start putting the ball on the net, even if it's just to generate rebounds. Under 14 minutes to play. The question becomes, how hard do you want to try for a perfect look versus take what you've got?
Let's go, Rynek.
Especially in soccer, a lower scoring game. It is getting late for North Salem, trailing 2-0.
I love how Dell already smiled after the video pushes.
I'll be nice. Handshake.
Centering feed, Pons picks it up.
I agreed to be nice to her, but I can still be mean. Robert, relax.
Punt comes to midfield. Headed up by Devi. Crook tries to clear it up. And Rynek able to reverse it. Ishihara. This is Masao Ishihara. Cross to Kelly. Kelly to Hideo Ishihara. Comes through. Ishihara, another shot, and a great save by Cotter. He wastes no time getting rid of it. And cleared out behind us. North Salem with the throw. Set up the wing. Kelly got a boot on it. Nice redirection there by Ishihara. And set up to Mazia Pinto, who gets to it first. Play still live, but it's sent out by the defender. Cotter trying to get back in position. He does. Rynek nearly made it 3-0 there. Ishihara takes a shove. No call, goes down again, and that one they do whistle. Masao Ishihara is a freshman. I don't know how much they want him to get hit before they make a call. That second foul certainly more egregious than the first. 11 minutes left. Rynek up 2-0. They've got the free kick. Everybody is back for North Salem. The kick comes into the box, and it is cleared out. Crook heads it forward. Kelly bicycles it up. Back into the air. Cassis hit it with a shoulder. Kelly sends it back up. Ryan is fine to kick it back and forth for another 10 minutes. Nice steal there. Sent back up. Ryan still on the attack. This is Ishihara. Has an assist today to his brother. Looking that way again. This will go out of bounds. The throw belongs to Ryan as Colin Kelly starting to milk the clock. 10 minutes to go. Throws it in quickly. Ishihara couldn't get there. That one nearly a handball. And it is a handball. Just took an unfortunate hop on Thomas Crook. 9 minutes, 30 seconds left. Rhinebeck up 2-0. If North Salem wants to come back, they'll want it to start now. Bennett takes the kick, and it's headed out for a Rhinebeck goal kick. And hold everything. They're trying to get a free kick, a corner kick, excuse me. And is it? It is.
I think you can. I think you can. You think? You have like 5 minutes to decide.
Here's the corner kick. It's headed out. Play still live.
The fact that I don't know what city it's in.
And Rhinebeck able to settle down that one. Sent back in. Pons, clean catch. And 8 minutes and change left to go.
Say it louder, please.
Kick comes past midfield. Deep into the North Salem half, but able to get it back out toward midfield. Looking for Ishihara. This will head out. The North Salem throw. Some substitutions. One substitution coming in. It'll be Cole leaving. And Cody Doherty checking in. That one, I don't know if Ishihara meant to do that, but he stopped it up. Hendricks plays it across. Mazia Pinto tried to put it through. Traeger got in the way. Another shot gets blocked. And a big shove there, no call. And we play on. Sent in deep by Traeger, nobody home for the Tigers. That'll be easily stopped by Pons. Doherty comes in to challenge, really just to stop Pons from wasting time. Under 7 minutes left now. Kelly. This one headed through, but Kelly there in the right spot once again. This one popped into the air. Looks like we'll have a kick. It's a really good spot. Monahan immediately asked for 10 yards. Not much time to spare. 6 minutes and 10 seconds are left. This will be an indirect free kick. They'll set up the wall. Dylan Monahan will take it. Here's the kick. Across, booted out of the box. North Salem trying to keep the play alive, but Ryan-Eck's able to clear it out. Into the North Salem half of the field, toward the sideline, out of bounds. And they call it a Ryan-Eck throw.
Yeah, Ryan-Eck, get
How did you get that scar that went across?
Let's go, Colin. Way to be 6.
That one will go out shielded well by Kelly. And the call goes against Kelly. He was a bit confused. Quick kick into the box, trying to tee it up. Weak shot, Kelly back to stop it. Players hit the deck, they want a call, no call either way. Sent back up and out. Well, we're getting crazy here in the final 5.
It's stapled down.
It will be a throw for North Salem.
I've seen butterflies carried.
Headed out, will be a deeper throw from North Salem. Just over 4 minutes left. Headed up, headed out, and Mazia Pinto tried to steal it. Sent back in, Pons comes up and shuts it down.
Let's go, Ryan-Eck.
Good job.
Takedown, and it will be a Ryan-Eck kick. Not only a decent scoring chance, but even more importantly, some time comes off the clock. We're down under 3:20 to go. Ryan-Eck up 2, so in no interest to put the ball into play too quickly. Cassis chips it in, and just over the head of Mazia Pinto. And a big throw from Cotter. It's a nice heave. Can use him on the football team. And some subs coming in for North Salem.
That's okay. Keep it to our people. It's getting old.
What's the call? It's a Ryan-Eck kick.
Exactly.
Pons took the kick. And Cassis trying to chase it down, couldn't get to it first. Gets in the way of that one, tries to break up the play. North Salem keeps going. This one, they try to play it further up. Ishihara couldn't send it away. Debbie, still playing it for North Salem, sends it across. Crook plays it out. And it bounces around. Under 2 minutes, under 1:30 to go now. Sent up to Scott Hard. It looks like Coach Ron Hengry is just putting in all his seniors for what will be their final minute of the soccer season. Someone headed weakly toward Pons. He picks it up easily, and we are now within the final minute.
No, look it up. Look it up right now.
So Rhinebeck looking to head back to the sectional semifinal, which they will host as the 1 seed. This one coming through, tangled up, goal kick. 30 seconds left, player is down for Rhinebeck, and clock is still running. They say to kill the clock. I don't know if the operator sees it, but they did want to stop the clock. Probably, I think right around 30 seconds is where it should be.
Getting ready to run here.
And is that it? I don't think that's it. The official's trying to tell them to put some time on the clock. He has signaled to stop the clock, and it's 40 seconds that goes back on the clock.
Let's clap for all 40. That's not what I meant.
Mass substitutions on both sides.
Robert, the time didn't even start yet.
And just waiting for the signal to restart. Here we go.
Okay, it's time to start. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sent out. And toward the Rhinebeck bench. Stays in. Or, no, it doesn't. Be a throw, 25 seconds. It's thrown in by Doherty. Rhinebeck just trying to put the finishing touches on the shutout here. 13 seconds left. Sent up the lane to the field, and that should more or less do it as they collide, and that won't do it. And I think the goalie might get carded here, and he will. Player down for Rhinebeck, Zachary Cotter. Shown the card. And with no time showing on the clock, don't know if they stopped it. And not the way you want to end a playoff game here. And he gets the red card. And that is consequential for Zachary Cotter. If he plays any other varsity sports, he'll have to sit a game out next season. So that red card does carry over to other varsity sports. So no time on the clock, don't know where they've set it. But they're not calling play yet. It's a free kick for Rhinebeck. And we'll see if they put the time on the clock or just keep it on the field. There's a Rhinebeck free kick. And there are 10 men on the field for North Salem after the red card. I'll play it slow. And that will do it. So Rhinebeck, on the strength of 2 second-half goals, they hold on against North Salem. And they advance once again to the sectional semifinal in 2 days' time. Stick around for the post-game show. We'll talk to a player, talk to Coach Iacobelli. That's coming up next on LMC Varsity Sports. Back on the post-game show, joined now by the Panthers' John Cassis. John, you guys scoreless first half. You were able to push through early in that second half. How much did that help you guys relax out there?
It was good. The team, we pushed through the first half. We didn't get some results, but second half, we come through. We push hard. We know we're going to get one eventually, so, it came to us. I came.
That was a nice ball you delivered there on that corner kick. What were you trying to do on that play?
I mean, I saw how the big guy Delmiro. You know, he was in a good spot. I was comfortable to put it on him. He always wins those 50-50s. He's always there. Shout out to Del. Yeah, he was there for right time.
You guys have another date with Blind Brook in a couple days. 2 hard-fought games with them in the regular season. What are you looking forward to on Wednesday?
I'm just ready. I'm ready to play. I mean, I think we're all capable of beating them. I mean, they put up a good match against us against Homecoming. We came out with the victory. I think, hoping we can do it again. I mean, we play really well against them all the time, so I'm excited.
Joined now by Panthers coach Brian Iacobelli. Coach, you guys, you're pushing through in the first half, not able to get any goals in, but it looked like you were out possessing and out playing North Salem. Were there any adjustments you made at halftime? Because it looked like the second half, the plays were finishing a bit more.
I told them at halftime, midfield and the offensive third, I thought we were playing well. We just had to tighten things up in the back, which we did in the second half. We're getting plenty of scoring opportunities in the first half, so I said just don't change anything. Just a little extra focus on putting one on the back of the net, which we did on the corner kick. Johnny served a nice ball to Dell, and then we put the second one in later. I think once we scored the first one, we kind of settled down and relaxed and played a little better.
It's a team that all season long has prided itself on playing strong defense. So what is it that you think makes this team so good and so hard to score on?
We got 3 out of 4 guys back from last year, and Owen Robertson as a junior has stepped in and done a fantastic job. And with Tom Crook in the back sweeping, I mean, he's so calm and cool, and it just kind of spreads out to the rest of the team. Colin's been solid since he was a sophomore and he was up with us. And Dell wins a lot of balls in the air for us. Between the 3 of them, they're used to playing together. And that chemistry just relaxes you as a coach. And you got Guillermo in net, which wasn't really tested today because of the defense, but you got a lot of confidence as a coach.
2 days' time, you got another date with Blind Brook, 2 really tough games. What are your thoughts heading into the next one?
Give me a tough game. The first 2 were. They're going to be as hungry as we are. We know what they are. They know what we are. So we're just going to go out and it should be a slugfest. It should be fun.
Rob Moretti back here one more time, wrapping up a 2-0 victory for Rhinebeck over North Salem in the Section 1 Class B quarterfinals. After a scoreless first half, Rhinebeck was able to push it across early in the second half, and then about 10 minutes later push across a second goal to kind of decide things there. It's going to be a tough game for them against Blind Brook in 2 days' time in the semifinal. We will have that game coming up for you next. Following this game on LMC Varsity Sports, make sure you stick around for that one. That should be some really good boys soccer on display in that game. The executive director of LMC TV is Matt Sullivan. The community sports producer is me, Rob Moretti, and the camera crew on today's game, BJ Persampiri, Jordan Harper, and Chris Lavinia. One more time, I'm Rob Moretti. Thanks for watching. Stick around for some more boys soccer on LMC Varsity Sports.